Good evening and welcome to the Channel Studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. Officials say at least 7 people have been killed, including 2 children, during intense Russian drone and missile strikes on Ukraine. A kindergarten was hit in Ukraine's second biggest city, Kharkiv, and there was widespread damage in Kyiv. Children were among the 27 people wounded. Hours earlier, US President Donald Trump said his plans for an imminent summit in Budapest with Russia's Vladimir Putin had been shelved as he did not want a wasted meeting. President Zelensky said the attacks proved Moscow had not come under enough pressure for its continued war.
I said, go to the line of battle, the battlefield lines, and you pull back and you go home and everybody take some time off, because you got 2 countries that are killing each other. You got 2 countries that are losing 5,000 to 7,000 soldiers a week. So we'll see what happens.
Police say 46 people have been killed after several vehicles crashed on a major highway in Uganda. The police revised down an earlier death toll of 63, saying they had mistakenly included victims who were unconscious and were now being treated. The crash occurred when 2 buses travelling in opposite directions met head-on while trying to overtake other vehicles. The injured have been taken to different hospitals in the western town of Kiriandongo. South African authorities have suspended 8 pupils linked to a case of alleged bullying that has caused national outrage. A video showing a horrific assault at Milnerton High School in Cape Town last week has been widely shared on social media. Several boys are seen repeatedly hitting a fellow pupil with various objects. According to reports, the boy was one of 9 allegedly assaulted. Angry parents gathered outside the school on Wednesday in protest and were dispersed by police firing tear gas. Violence broke out during a protest outside a hotel used to house asylum seekers in Dublin. Irish police were attacked with bricks, fireworks and glass bottles at the City West Hotel in Saggart. 6 people were arrested and 5 of them have been charged. The protests came after an alleged sexual assault of a young girl in the vicinity in the early hours of Monday morning.
Garda Síochána had a policing operation in place for this public gathering organised by disparate groups on social media who stir up hatred and violence and encourage and entice others to get involved. I would like to commend my colleagues who are on duty tonight for their professionalism, courage and resilience.
The Louvre Museum in Paris has reopened 3 days after jewellery worth €88 million was stolen in a brazen daylight robbery. Visitors were welcomed back to the Louvre from 9 a.m. local time, but the museum said its Apollo Gallery, where the heist took place, remained closed. Thieves wielding power tools took less than 8 minutes to break into the world's most visited museum and make off with jewellery on scooters on Sunday morning. They have not yet been caught. Mosquitoes have been found in Iceland for the first time after the country experienced record-breaking heat this spring. An insect enthusiast encountered the mosquitoes over several nights while using wine-soaked ropes to observe moths. Only a few species can successfully survive winter. Iceland was one of only 2 mosquito-free havens in the world prior to the discovery, partly due to its cold climate. The only other recorded mosquito-free zone is Antarctica. And Oregon State's annual Pumpkin Regatta has taken place. Hosted since 2004, the rowing race sees competitors dress up as characters or objects and take to the water in a pumpkin they have grown.
3, 2, 1, go!
Contestants spend the morning carving their pumpkin out to make it ready for the waters. The pumpkins are grown locally, often by the same farmers competing in the race. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the Channel Studios in Lagos.